Hey guys, it's Kasheera of Energy of Allowing, and I'm back with another video. So today I'm going to be talking about such an interesting topic. It's a concept called the looking glass self, and it's something that I've actually kind of noticed within myself. I observed how I think and how I perceive other people's perceptions of me. And one day I was actually I was trying to find out what it was called. So I'm on the internet and I'm searching, okay, I need to figure out why I'm doing this. I know I can't be the only one. So at first I thought it was projecting, but it's not, because I looked at the definition of projecting and it was it was similar, but it wasn't similar. It wasn't really too similar to what I observed within myself. And then I finally, somehow, I forget what Google keywords I typed in, I finally came across the concept of the looking glass self, and I was like, oh my God, that is exactly what I'm observing. So I'll explain to you guys what it is. So basically, the looking glass self is a social psychological concept created by Charles H. Cooley. And it's basically a theory in how our self-image is shaped by society. Basis for his theory states that how we see ourselves does not come from who we really are, but how we believe other people perceive us. And that is such an interesting concept, guys. So what I was perceiving and observing within myself, I would basically be out among other people, and I would think of what I thought another person or a group of people were thinking of me. So say I'm out at a barbecue and I'm talking with a group of people, and then in my mind I'm thinking that maybe they think that I'm boring, or whatever the case may be. Maybe they think I'm this, or maybe they think I'm that. And I would react to those false perceptions that I was thinking that they were thinking. And then I would kind of take on those qualities. So there's three main steps to this theory, and I have my glasses on because I'm about to read them. I wrote them down. So basically, the first is that we imagine how we must appear to others. Step 2, we imagine and react to what we feel their judgment of that appearance must be. 3, we develop ourselves through the false perceived judgment of others. Sometimes it's false, sometimes it's not false. We imagine how we must appear to others. We usually kind of try to go off of body language, but sometimes those perceptions can be inaccurate, and you're thinking that other people are thinking certain things about you, but they're just not true. And you'll never know unless you actually ask someone, what do you think of me? And even what they tell you they think might not be true, because how many people are going to be 100% truly honest with you? So basically, this concept states that the way we see ourselves comes from how we think we're being perceived by others, but really our sense of self and how we see ourselves really should come from who we truly are. So for me, this is something that I actually have to practice, because I have a habit of actually doing this. And I don't know if it's just me or if it's all humans, but I have a habit of doing this. Now, you can still do it, but you could do it in the opposite way, in a way that actually benefits you. When you're around a group of people and you know that you usually think that they're thinking negative things about you, just change it so that you think, just assume that they're thinking the best of you. They think I'm smart, they think I'm funny, they think I'm great, and then see how that changes how you interact in those different groups. Right, guys, so I'm just going to reiterate step 3, where it says we develop ourselves through the false perceived judgments of others. That really hit home for me, guys, because when I'm out, if I'm at a cookout or something, and if I think that other people are thinking negative things about me, whether it's boring or she's not important or whatever, the mind is capable of thinking of so many crazy things. But whatever those things I would think, I would actually become those things in that group. So understand that there's different ways that you act around different groups, and it's because of how you think those different groups of people perceive you. So like, say if I'm around my family and I think my family thinks that I'm like the one that's always trying to be the mediator and the one that's smart or whatever, I'm gonna own those and take on those qualities. If I'm in a group where I feel insecure and not as important, I'm gonna feel small and insecure and not as important when I'm around those people. So anyway, it's just an interesting theory, and I'm so happy that I'm at a certain level of consciousness that I can kind of see it within myself, and then like say, okay, no, I'm gonna flip the switch and let this work, and I'm gonna flip the switch and let this work to my advantage. And if I'm gonna be imagining other people's perceptions of me, since I have a habit of doing that, I'm gonna imagine that they're thinking amazing things. So that's going to be something I'm going to be practicing from here on out. I'm always working on myself. I'm always working on improving myself. But I wanted to share that with you guys because it can really affect how you interact with other people and how confident you feel around certain groups of people. So if you just flip the switch and start thinking that they're thinking good things, it's going to change how you interact with those people. It's going to change how much confidence you exude. So give it a try, and let me know in the comment section below if this is something that you've observed within yourself. All right, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.